Happy Friday. You guys, we made it to the end of another week. Whoop, whoop. Hello to all of you who are watching this on the replay at whatever day you're watching it. I hope that you had an amazing day already. So, guys, for our Grace for It Friday, I want to talk about evaluating your relationships. Evaluate your relationships. I think sometimes we keep people because we've known them a long time. And one of the things one of the things I have figured out, right, on my own, and even just watching in general relationships between other people, loyalty does not equate a genuine connection. Loyalty does not create a genuine connection. Just because somebody is loyal does not mean they're your friend. People will be loyal to you for the sake of information, for the sake of knowing what your next move is going to be, for the sake of being able to have that inside track onto what's going on in your life. And so we have to evaluate on a regular basis, why am I still connected to this person? I'm not saying anything is negative, but we're supposed to add value to one another. We're supposed to encourage and uplift one another. We're supposed to be able to check one another. And sometimes we're too quick to label somebody my friend, and they haven't even proven that they have the ability to be a friend. Y'all hadn't been through nothing. Y'all ain't cried about nothing. Y'all ain't fell out with one another and then got back. Y'all ain't never been through nothing, but yet they're your friend and you don't even know them. And so I want us to take some time and evaluate the people that we are choosing to be connected to. Right? The people that we have in our inner circle, why are they in your inner circle? How did they get to be in your inner circle? What value have they added and what value have you added throughout the relationship? Don't be so quick to connect to people or allow people to connect to you. You got to evaluate some stuff. Some of you are wondering why you can't get stuff off the ground. Half of that is more than likely the people that you're connected to. When you get ready to do something or launch something or build something or create something, and we run it by our so-called friends and inner circle to see their thoughts, what is their reaction? What is their reaction? Are they excited? Are they quiet? Do they ask you certain questions to make you think, do I have this all together? Is there some more things that I need to work out before I actually step out and do this thing? Some of you are stuck. Not because you're incapable, not because you don't have the qualifications, not because you don't have the skill set, not because you don't have the mindset. It's the people that you are connected to. The people are killing your purpose before your purpose can even breathe life. It's the people. It's the people. And so I want to encourage you just to evaluate and then reposition. Every reposition doesn't need an announcement. I'm not saying you have to cancel people. I'm not with this cancel culture. Sometimes you just got to reposition people. Some repositioning will require a conversation, and some of it will happen without you having to do anything. All you got to do is back up. So, but I want us to get into the habit, to get into the routine, to regularly evaluating our relationships and asking ourselves, what value is this connection bringing me? Are they loyal for the sake of being loyal? Or is they a genuine connection? Like if I got in trouble, who I'm calling? If I need something, who am I calling? You can't be the only person that adds value. It has to be reciprocated. Relationships should be win-win. And so it is our responsibility to make sure the relationships that we choose to be connected to are win-win. So I want you to start checking on that on a regular basis. Make sure that you're adding value and make sure value is being added back. But don't be afraid to reposition people that you've known for years. Sometimes the fact that you've known them for years is not to your benefit. Right? You don't need people reminding you of who you used to be and the things that you used to do just because they don't want to do better. Right? Good morning, Adrian. It Adrian, that's for real. Yeah. It's hard, especially when you've known somebody for a long time and you actually thought that, they genuinely loved you and and wanted the best for you only to find out they were secretly against you. That's a hard pill to swallow. And sometimes as women, we are so quick. We are so quick to say, "Oh, I know so and so," and I could so say, "Yeah, girl, that's my friend." We throw the word friend around so loosely that it has so many different definitions now. But it is our responsibility why we think that they should do right just because that's neither here nor there. But it is your responsibility to evaluate the people that you are choosing to be connected to. That's your job. And when you see you got to reposition some folks, don't be afraid to reposition. It may hurt. You may cry, like Adrian said. You may even get angry. But at the end of the day, you better start repositioning or you're going to stay in that same place. Some of you are stuck because of the people that you are connected to, the people who have the inside track to your life. Some of those same people are not praying for you, they are preying on you, Prey. And some of them might be family. Let me just go ahead and throw that out. We think just because we related that you got to know everything. No, you don't either. I'll put you in the balcony just like everybody else in the nosebleed section. All right. So listen, let us make sure that we are just conscious about the people that we are connected to and that we make sure that they are adding value to our life and that we're not just loyal for the sake of being loyal, that we don't allow people to be loyal to us and there's no genuine connection. Everyone loyal ain't loyal because they like you. Some people are loyal because they want information. You are their source. And that's just reality. Sometimes the setup is done by us. It's an inside job and we don't even know it. All right. So that is our word of encouragement for today, guys, for our Grace for It Friday. Let's just evaluate our relationships. There's no more staying with people just for the sake of. This 2022, we all adults. Just because I knew you in kindergarten don't mean we best friends. Just because I knew you in college don't mean we best friends. There has to be value added. And don't think just because you're friends, you got to talk every day. I got friends I don't talk to every day, but whenever we talk, it's like we never missed a beat. Value added. All right, so let's do the work so that we can make sure that we have the right people in the right seasons of our life. Everybody can't go in every season. Don't be afraid if people aren't allowed to go in the next season of your life. It doesn't mean that they're bad people. It doesn't mean that you did anything wrong or they did anything wrong. They are not an asset to you in this season. And it's okay. And it may be vice versa. Don't be offended. If you find out something about your friend, you're like, I can't believe they didn't tell me. Stop wearing your emotions on your sleeve. Sometimes you can't help them. And sometimes they don't know how to communicate that. Right? But if you love them, you still congratulate them or check on them and let it be what it's going to be. We get too in our feelings over the smallest things. Y'all, we adults for real, for real. We need to stop acting like teenagers with this thing. All right? So let's do the work. Let's take responsibility. Let's not have expectations that people cannot meet. Sometimes you want people to do what you're going to do. Guess what? They not built like you. They not wired like you. They not going to love and serve, like not going to give like you. And you have to accept that, which means whatever you do, you better make sure that you're doing it from the heart and God is leading you. Because just because you support somebody else does not mean that they are obligated to support you. It is what it is. And so we have to stop having those expectations of people when that is nowhere in their heart. And it doesn't matter if they asked you. You still did it. Right? It doesn't mean it's going to be reciprocated. And that's a hard lesson to learn as well. Because you can give everything you have and they give nothing. And you're like, oh. Listen, Just because somebody has you in their inner circle does not mean that they are automatically put in your inner circle. How about that? All right. Let's do the work. Let's evaluate these relationships and make sure that we have the right people in the right seasons of our life. All right. So I invite you to join our text community. Text the word uncommon faith to the number that is on this screen, 855-585-0770. I send out a weekly inspirational text message. I do not spam you with a bunch of text messages every day. Right. Whenever the Lord leads, is if it's something more than just one, trust me, it's not because I ain't had enough to do. So I do invite you to make sure that you join our text community. I absolutely love, this right here is just amazing. It's amazing. I also want you guys to save the date. We have our Greater Working Women Summit that we're going to do in the month of March in honor of Women's History Month. And so it's going to be absolutely free. It's going to be Saturday, March the 19th, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Once I get all of the speakers confirmed and their pictures, we'll get the flyer made and we'll start promoting it. This is open to any woman that wants to join us. It'll be via Zoom, so it'll be virtual. And it's just going to be a great time of life topics. This is not church, ain't nobody preaching. We are talking about life stuff, things that we are going through, things that we need help with. So we'll get tips, tools, and resources to help us in 6 areas of our life. So I'm excited. We're going to do mental health, finances, self-love, health and wellness, relationships, and let me see, what is this? Which one am I missing? Caregiving. So we're going to talk about those 6 topics. It's going to be amazing. Good morning, Date. And so I'm excited. And then don't forget the 2022 Grace for It Conference was going to be in October 29th. It's always the last Saturday here in Columbia, South Carolina. Tickets are $47 through March 31st. After that, they go up to $67. So, don't be a late bird in getting these tickets. Go ahead, because they're going to be limited, limited seating and all that good stuff. All right, you guys, let's do the work. Let's evaluate these relationships and make sure they're win-wins. All right. Have a wonderful weekend. Remember, anything that God allows to come your way, He's already graced you to handle it. All right. We're walking in uncommon faith in 2022 and beyond. Uncommon faith. Hey, Vera. Uncommon faith. All right. So if you're not in our Facebook group, what's your problem? Come on and join us, ladies. Just search for Grace for It and submit the join button. We're going to do some amazing things in 2022. We're going to step it up a bit. We just finished our 31 days of gratitude, which is it was amazing. It was amazing. So every month we'll have something. Every month we'll have something. So our planning team met Wednesday night to get for our summit. And so I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, you guys, let me get out of here. Listen, live on purpose. Make it a great day because it is a great day. What does the scripture say? This is the day that the Lord has made. I'm going to rejoice. Not they, not we. I'm going to rejoice and be glad in it. It's personal. So no matter what happens, you still can decide to let the day be great because you are great and we serve a great God. And that settles it. All right. You guys have a great one. Bye-bye.